What is up, YouTube? Flourish RLC, and I'm finally back with the Arizona Diamondbacks franchise, MLB The Show 16. You guys didn't think I was going to keep you guys from this for too long, did you? Hopefully you did, because I'm finally back uploading. I'm going to be trying to upload this series every day. I'm going to try my best, because I have a lot of catching up to do, as you guys can tell. I am all the way back to the Chicago series. We're facing Jake Arrieta today. I'm not going to be posting every single game. I'm not going to be posting every series. I'm just going to be kind of posting like big games, big matchups, things like that, just because I kind of want to hurry things up, make things go by a little bit quicker. That's just, it's what I want to do, because, again, I have a lot of catching up to do, and I want to be able to do more than just one season. So we got Ruby De La Rosa on the mound for us. He's got an amazing ERA, and I know that ERA is going to go way up once I start to not play every game. Once I let the CPU take over a little bit, I know that ERA is just going to spike up. Just because, I can probably say that a lot of our success has been due to me playing like every game up until this point for the most part. Just because, I'm not the best at the game, but to play the CPU, even on all-star difficulty, isn't that hard. It's not that difficult, so. But, hey, we'll still see, right? I just gave us a head start, okay? That's pretty much all I did. As David Peralta going to get a nice double into the gap there, put a runner in scoring position. Hopefully we can possibly bring him home. We're going to take a look at the doubles leaders on the team. We got 3 players tied with 15 on the year. Chris Herman up to the plate. This one up the middle, but not going to be a base hit. Zober's going to stop that one, throw on to first in time for the out. Are able to move the runner up, though, and Chris Owings up to the plate, and Owings gives this one a nice hit out into right, but that one is going to be caught for the out. Left, excuse me. I keep doing that. I do that like every game, I swear to God. I don't know why, but I do. So far, the pitching been pretty good. We've had our opportunities on offense, just haven't been able to take advantage. As Kyle Schwarber strikes out right there. I really do miss him playing. Even though I'm not the biggest Cubs fan in the world, I still do kind of miss him playing. I definitely did enjoy to watch him play. He's got a good swing, good power swing. It's a long run for AJ Pollock, but he's there to make the grab and end the inning. Now we need a little bit of offense to go our way. We got the big 3 coming up next: Goldschmidt, Pollock, and Castillo. We already got Goldschmidt on base. Now it's time for AJ Pollock. See what he can do here with a 1-2 count. Swung, and this one into the left center field gap. That's going to get down for a base hit, but Fowler there to cut it off just in time. The runners will only advance a base. So once again, we have a big chance right now as David Peralta going to come up a 3-2 count now with 2 on and 1 out, trying to drive in the runs against Jake Arrieta. The pitch, and this one swung on, and this one belted. DB gives this one a ride, and this one down, and this is going to be off the wall. That's going to score at least 1 run. We're sending Pollock home, and he's going to be safe at home plate. And Peralta moves up to third, a 2 RBI triple for David Peralta to give us the lead against Jake Arrieta. Then now the Cubs are looking to strike back into the left center field gap. That one's going to get all the way to the wall. Pollock grabs it and throws it into the infield, but still a big double there. And the Cubs, their offense is ridiculous. Anthony Rizzo up to the plate, and Rizzo gives this one a ride into left, but luckily Chris Herman is there to make the grab and the out. The runner will advance to third, though, so we're just going to try to see if we can keep him there, make sure he does not score. But this Cubs offense scares me. Just like 1 through 9, they scare me. We do get a lucky pop-up here. Broken bat, and Ruby De La Rosa is able to catch it. A nice play, nice heads-up play. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice. As Zobrist now up to the plate, and he's going to look at strike 3 low and inside. And Ruby De La Rosa gets out of the inning, still holding on to the 2-0 lead. And man, is this stadium beautiful or what? Like, seriously, Chicago, you got an amazing stadium. I love it. And this one, he's going to be called out. And I'm immediately saying, hey, yo, you need to watch that again. You need to get your freaking eyes checked. Because that was clearly an infield hit. And I don't know why Arrieta was like, hey, I'm going to decide not to field the ball, apparently. But you can see here on the replay, obviously safe. So obviously this is a good challenge because he's going to be safe, and it gives us a chance to extend our lead a little bit more. But if we don't extend our lead, then it might have been a bit of a useless review. But you get one, and when you get the opportunity, you might as well just take it, because you never know. Baseball is the most unpredictable sport. So, you have to, give yourself the chance to put more runs on the board. And by us not having them take a look at this, because this is clearly safe, all right? Don't get me wrong, he's clearly safe. You can clearly see he's like a step past the bag by the time Rizzo even gets the ball. I don't know how this umpire decided he was out, but I have faith in the guys back in New York, and they're going to call this one safe. Luckily, it's overturned and called safe, but now it's up to the rest of our guys to make something happen. We got the hit and run on here with a 3-2 count, and this one into right. That's going to be a base hit for Gene Segura, and the run moves up, but we're unable to get a run across this inning. So we do get the review, but we're unable to get any runs across here, and now to the bottom of the fifth. This one going to be past Emil Rosado into left, all the way back to the wall. Peralta gets it, tries to fire it into second base, but I believe that's Addison Russell, who, by the way, should not be starting the All-Star game. Sorry, Cubs fans, he should not. As Dexter Fowler going to give this one a hit into right. That's going to get down a base hit. Now, runners at the corners now, and I believe just one out. And this is where some trouble could start for us. One out here as David Ross strikes out on the fastball high and inside. Why David Ross is playing is beyond me. I have no clue. I have no idea. As this one going to be drilled deep into right. Can Peralta get to it? He's back at the wall and he gets it. A nice running play by David Peralta. And once again, the Cubs come away empty-handed, as the pitching has just shut them down so far, but Anthony Rizzo rockets one up the middle, a base hit. And again, Rizzo is just scary. Rizzo, I want to say he's probably one of the strongest hitters in baseball. Like, I could be wrong, but he's got to be up there. I mean, just every time I watch him swing the bat, it's just a hard, powerful swing. I'm always afraid to hit a home run. And this one, another base hit by Schwarber, and it gets past Peralta all the way to the wall. Pollock is there to grab it. Coming around third is Rizzo. He is going to score, and a triple for Kyle Schwarber. Just a bad move in the outfield, kind of just overran it, overpursued it, and the run will score. And then this one is going to easily score the tying run. I'm like, you know what, let's just get the out, sacrifice the run, and now we're back at a tie game. Not clutch at all. Chris Herman, Babe Herman up to the plate here on the top of the seventh. And we're into their bullpen now, thankfully, as Chris Herman, a swing and a drive. Deep into left field, it's got a chance, it is back, and it is gone! Home run, Chris Herman, and it gives the Diamondbacks the 3-2 lead in the top of the seventh inning. And if you can get past their Cubs starters, you have a good chance to win a game. And that's what we're proving right now. But it's up to our bullpen, which is, less than stable, to say the least. Herman drills his first of the year. And again, just the resiliency of this team is pretty damn good. I love it. The fact that we're able to bounce back after, kind of a rough inning, that can be kind of a demoralizing inning, for your team. But no, we bounce right back. Babe Herman, a big home run there, and gives us the lead. So now it's just going to be up to our bullpen. But luckily, or hopefully, we're going to try to put a little bit more runs on the board. This one into center field, and that's actually going to be a single, but I think they're going to, it's a double. Well, it's two bases, but they're going to just call it a single. As Goldschmidt up the middle, that's going to score two after they loaded the bases intentionally, and now make it 5-2. And again, man, the bullpen of the Cubs just not helping them out right now. Jake Arrieta did a pretty good job. Only gave up 2 runs, made one wrong pitch to David Peralta. But other than that, he's been pretty damn good. But the bullpen melting down right now as A.J. Pollock up to the plate. And a swing and a drive to left. And A.J. Pollock's going to put 3 more on the board for Arizona. Make it 8-2. A 6-run game. And a huge 6-run inning by the Diamondbacks. And again, the bullpen for the Cubs just completely melts down. And the Diamondbacks take advantage of it. 10th home run on the year for A.J. Pollock. And we needed that big time. The offense, as you guys have known this year, has been very inconsistent. So it's good to have good offensive outputs like this because we don't get it that often. We rely on our pitching, in my opinion, I think a little too much, which is never necessarily a bad thing. You always need good pitching, but I would like our offense to be able to score like, 6, 7, 8, 9 runs, which, is what I hope we can do a lot. But trouble's kind of brewing a little bit now as bases are loaded for Kyle Schwarber now. Luckily, though, Schwarber's is going to swing and miss on the changeup and strike out. So we do load up the bases with a base hit and 2 walks, which was not by any means ideal, but we still have the lead. You know, we're going into the 8th. We just need 6 more outs. We have a 6-run lead, so I'm feeling pretty confident. You know, but we got a lot of guys that are very tired. You know, our bullpen is just blown out at the moment. You know. And, you know, so I kind of got to be like, I can't really use Holland. I cannot use Greg Holland this game. So I got to rely on a few other people like Archie Bradley, who I bring in the 9th because it's a 6-run lead. You know, so I got a lot of people in my bullpen that are too tired and I can't use. So a double there with 1 out. And the Cubs still breathing a little bit. A 2-1 count now to Chris Bryant. And Bryant up the middle. That's going to score a run now, make it 8-3. So, okay, all right, you know, it's still a 5-run lead. I'm not feeling as comfortable, but I don't believe I'm going to blow this lead, okay? I don't think that's going to happen. Kyle Schwarber now up to the plate with 2 on. He's had a pretty good game so far with that big triple, and he's going to add to it with a swing and a drive deep to right. That, no doubt about it. Home run back to the scoreboard. And Schwarber makes it a 2-run game with 1 swing of the bat. And Archie Bradley, you are in trouble because I might just like cut you after this game. Not really, because kind of need him because we don't really have too many other options. Like our depth in terms of relievers in the minors is like nervously thin, if that's the right word, I guess. We don't have a lot of depth when it comes to our relievers down in the minors. I mean, like, I could bring up some other guys like Cole Mentor or Bracco, is that his name? I don't know. But there are a few guys that I could call up, but, like, are they much better than Archie Bradley? To be honest, I don't know. And Ben Zobrist's going to keep it going here as Bradley is just no command, cannot locate at all. And now things are getting a little bit bad. 2 on now. He gives up another base hit, loads the bases. A bit of a bad managerial decision by me, but I was like, there's no way he's going to keep giving up these hits to the bottom of the order. Unfortunately, he does. So Enrique Borges, I got to bring him into the game. Unfortunately, I didn't even want to have to use him. You know, I would have rather Bradley go the full inning because again, my bullpen is so tired that I needed him. You know, I needed my starter to go like 8 or 9 innings, but our starters are also tired. I don't know how, but they are. But luckily, though, we do get that big second out, but the tying run is still at second base, and David Ross up, but he strikes out. Slap hands all around, and the Diamondbacks hold on to win this one at 8-6. It should not have been that close, but damn it, our bullpen isn't that great. Really, it wasn't even like our full bullpen's fault. It was really just Archie Bradley's fault. So I probably kept him in a little bit too long, but you know, hey, we still got out with the win. So hindsight's 20/20. I ended up, you know, coming out on the good end of this. So hey, it's all good for me. So we do end up sweeping the Cubs actually. So that was a pretty big win for us. So I hope you guys did enjoy this franchise video. It's so good to be back. The next time you guys see us, we will be playing Tampa Bay back at home. See you guys then. Peace out.